we bring you breaking news from the global music stage, a collaboration that's already sending shockwaves across continents. Bruno Mars, the Grammy-winning superstar behind some of the past decade's biggest hits, has officially confirmed he's teaming up with BTS's Kim Taehyung, known to millions as V, for a secret project that could redefine international pop culture. It's a partnership few dared to predict, and one that has fans from Los Angeles to Seoul holding their breath. Neither the song's title, genre, nor release date has been revealed, but both artists have teased that this will be unlike anything they've done before. The announcement came quietly, yet instantly ignited social media, with hashtags combining their names trending worldwide within minutes. Bruno Mars, whose musical versatility spans from soul and R&B to funk and pop, will now join forces with V, celebrated for his deep, velvet-toned voice and magnetic stage presence. Industry experts say this isn't just about East meeting West. It's about two world-class storytellers, creating a moment in music history. Fans are already speculating. Will the song blend English and Korean? Could there be a surprise live debut on a global stage? For now, details remain tightly under wraps, but anticipation is building for what could be one of the most significant musical collaborations of the decade. From the streets of Honolulu to the stages of Seoul, this is a story that transcends borders, and the world is watching. The announcement has not only fueled excitement, but also raised questions about the scale of what is being prepared. In the modern music industry, where collaborations can appear overnight and vanish just as quickly, this feels different. This feels deliberate. Bruno Mars and Kim Taehyung are not merely lending their names to a track. They are carefully constructing something that, by all indications, is meant to be remembered. For weeks, industry insiders have been careful with their words, offering only fragments of insight. One producer hinted at a sound that blends old-school magic with modern innovation. Another, speaking anonymously, described the project as a meeting of two perfectionists who were refusing to settle for anything less than extraordinary. Those words alone have set fans into a frenzy, imagining a song that not only crosses borders, but transcends them. What makes this collaboration especially significant is its timing. Bruno Mars is at a stage in his career where every move he makes feels monumental. His catalog is already filled with songs that have become part of global culture, performed at weddings, on karaoke nights, and in stadiums across the world. Meanwhile, V stands as a representative of BTS's ongoing global legacy, an artist who has shown time and again that music can be both deeply personal and universally relatable. Bringing them together isn't just a creative decision. It's a statement. It's a declaration that music knows no borders, that artistry can flow freely between genres, cultures, and languages. But what exactly will this project sound like? Some fans are convinced it will lean into Bruno Mars' signature retro funk and soul influences, complete with brass sections, silky harmonies, and grooves that command you to move. Others argue that V's introspective and emotional style could pull the collaboration into more haunting, ballad-like territory, where every note drips with raw emotion. There are even whispers that it could be both a song with dual personalities, starting soft and tender before exploding into a full-blown spectacle. Speculation aside, one fact is undeniable. The anticipation is unlike anything seen in recent memory. Social media has become a global echo chamber of theories, edits, and countdowns. Despite there being no official date to count down to, fan-made posters circulate as if they were official releases. Mock track lists with imagined song titles gain thousands of likes, and every public move by Bruno or V is dissected, analyzed, and reinterpreted as a potential clue. Just days ago, Bruno Mars was spotted leaving a studio in Los Angeles, dressed casually but with an unmistakable spark in his step. Hours later, V posted a cryptic black and white photo of a vinyl record spinning on a turntable. No caption attached. Coincidence or choreography? To fans, there are no coincidences. Everything is a clue. Everything is connected. Everything points towards something monumental on the horizon. Music historians are already weighing in, drawing comparisons to other legendary cross-cultural collaborations. They mention Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney's era-defining duets. Or more recently, the global impact of Despacito, when Justin Bieber joined Luis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee. But some argue this project could go even further, not just dominating charts, but altering the very fabric of how East and West perceive collaboration in the music industry. Because this isn't just about blending styles, it's about blending legacies. Bruno Mars represents an artist who has spent decades refining his craft, mastering the art of making timeless music. He represents a generation of artists who grew up in the global spotlight, navigating the pressures of fame while staying rooted in authenticity. Together, they are not just making a song, they are carving a story for television audiences around the world. This story is more than entertainment. It's a symbol of how music continues to evolve. Viewers in America, Europe, Asia, and beyond are watching not just for the song itself, but for what it represents. A reminder that in an era of division, art still has the power to unite. And yet, with all this excitement, there remains an undercurrent of mystery. What stage will they choose for their first performance? Could it be the Grammys, a stage Bruno Mars knows intimately and one that would introduce V's solo artistry to a massive Western audience, or perhaps an iconic soul stage, turning the tables and inviting the world to watch as Bruno Mars enters K-pop's home turf? The secrecy is maddening, and yet it's part of the allure. It builds the hunger. It ensures that when the curtain finally lifts, the world will be watching, breathless, ready to experience a moment that feels bigger than music. For now, all anyone can do is wait. But waiting has never felt this electric. But what exactly is this project, and why has it been shrouded in such secrecy? Insiders whisper about a recording studio in Los Angeles, where two worlds of music collided for the very first time. Witnesses speak of late-night sessions that stretched until dawn, with Bruno Mars tinkering on vintage keyboards while Taehyung's unmistakable baritone filled the room. Was it a ballad, a funk-infused anthem, or something entirely new that neither artist has ever dared to attempt before? No one outside that studio knows for certain, but one thing is clear. This is not just another collaboration. This is history being written. The sheer symbolism of the moment cannot be ignored. Bruno Mars, a titan of Western pop, funk, and R&B, meeting Kim Taehyung, a symbol of the new Korean wave, represents not just a duet but a bridge between cultures, languages, and generations. For years, fans have speculated about which Western artist Taehyung might choose if he ever pursued a solo collaboration, and time after time Bruno Mars' name appeared at the very top of those dream lists. To now see that dream become reality has left fans stunned, crying, and celebrating across social media. But the bigger question looms: why now? And why with such secrecy? Some industry insiders believe that this collaboration has been years in the making. There were moments, subtle hints, that now seem too perfect to be mere coincidences. Bruno Mars once complimented BTS on their style and artistry during a backstage interview at an award show. Taehyung, in turn, has been spotted playing Bruno's songs on multiple occasions during live streams, including his iconic hit Versace on the Floor. Was this foreshadowing? A silent nod that something greater was on the horizon? What makes this story even more electrifying is how both artists are known perfectionists. Bruno Mars, infamous for scrapping entire albums until every note feels timeless, and Taehyung, celebrated for his meticulous approach to tone, texture, and visual storytelling, are said to have clashed creatively in the best possible way. Sources described the sessions as a battle of brilliance, where every harmony was challenged, every lyric dissected, and every beat pushed to its emotional limit. If that is true, then the result could be nothing short of a masterpiece, a song that doesn't just aim for the charts, but for the history books. The excitement isn't just about music, though. It's about identity, representation, and legacy. For Taehyung, stepping onto the global stage beside Bruno Mars sends a powerful message. Korean artistry is not just participating in global pop culture, it is leading it. For Bruno Mars, aligning with one of the most influential members of BTS reinforces his own reputation as a visionary who embraces change rather than resists it. Together, they are reshaping the definition of global pop. And yet, even as the world buzzes with anticipation, neither Bruno nor Taehyung has revealed the true nature of their project. Is it a single, an album, a live performance? Could it be tied to an upcoming award show, or perhaps a Netflix documentary? Fans are left hanging on every clue, dissecting every social media post, and rewatching every interview in search of an answer. The mystery only fuels the frenzy, turning this collaboration into not just a musical event, but a cultural obsession. One thing, however, is undeniable. This is not just another duet to stream and forget. This is a moment that will live on in pop history. A moment when East and West, past and future, soul and baritone merged into something new, unexpected, and unforgettable.